Hello and welcome to this free YouTube web class with me, Sean Cannell here, and I'm so fired up for this training. We are going to get right into things today, but I would love to hear, where are you watching from? Let me know, and I already saw we have people here from Canada. People are still jumping on, but I'm so fired up for the training right now, and so let me know, where is it that you are watching from? What's up, Whiny Studies? What's up, Geo Erupt? Good to see you. Amir in Canada. We got New Mexico, Awkward Bunyan here. New York, Mexico, Nova Scotia, Canada, Texas, Norway, Michigan. Good to see you, Seesaw. What's up, Frame Shoot Gaming? South Carolina, Nebraska, Switzerland. Man, I'm so fired up that you would join me to take some time to level up on YouTube, whether you haven't started a channel or you want to grow your existing channel. But we got Miami, New York, LA. What's up, Lola? Expert N in Canada. We've got PA in the house, Minnesota in the house, Maine in the house, Ohio. What's up? Good to see you. Illinois, man, so many. Silicon Valley, California, USA. What is up? East Central Illinois, Las Vegas. I'm coming to you right now live from Las Vegas. And listen, we have some serious YouTube training ahead of us. And so buckle your seatbelt, and we are going to get into this right away. But shout me out, where are you watching from in the world? And today we're going to be talking about the one YouTube strategy that's currently generating 57,346 views per day, and how I make over $100,000 per month from those views without AdSense. I want to encourage you to shut down distractions and to grab something to write with and take notes with. But here's the thing. I actually just did the calculations. This is a screenshot of my YouTube channel's analytics, and I was wrong with the 57,000 views because it's actually 116,559 views in the last 24 hours. So per day on Think Media, my main channel, and we run multiple YouTube channels, a video podcast channel. I've got a side project channel. I've got some niche channels. And so, but just the one channel is generating almost 250,000 views every 2 days. And I'm going to talk about the one strategy in this training that led to those results. But some really important information you need to know. First, did you hear? More than half of the people on Earth now use social media. Yeah, this is crazy. This is not more than half of the people on the internet. This is half the people on planet Earth. Half of humans are on social. So when we think about, yes, we've been through some really crazy times with a global pandemic and with economic challenges and with economic recession, political division, like all this stuff that's happening in the world. But at the same time, we're at the very ground floor of, I believe, the best decade yet in terms of building an online business. Yes, economies are being disrupted, but this is the time to learn a new set of skills for the new economy. And no matter what your ambition is, you want to be an entertainer, build your small business, be an entrepreneur, like half of your potential audience, viewers, and customers are on the other side of a laptop, tablet, or a phone on social. How crazy is that? And actually, new data is out now that there is 2.3 billion users on YouTube now. Listen, logged in with a Gmail account. And I don't know if your mom's on YouTube, right? What I mean is, she might watch YouTube, but she doesn't have an account and she's not like subscribing and liking and leaving comments. So the numbers of YouTube consumption are much higher than that. But the new numbers came out, 2.3 billion users worldwide active on YouTube. Now, what's interesting is a global pandemic has accelerated the use of social media, live streaming, and online video usage, and all of it is on the rise. Adult social media use has doubled. People live streaming, people consuming more content, and what experts are saying is that we're not going backwards. So it's a really good time to be posting content. Not only that, US e-commerce growth has jumped more than 30%, accelerating online shopping by nearly 2 years. Okay, what does that mean? E-commerce simply means people shopping online. You're going to learn some strategies, whether you eventually create your own product, but really what's called affiliate marketing, we'll talk about it, where if you're talking about a product that you know, love, and use, and you promote it, you recommend it, the person on the other side of the video can click your link and you can get paid. And I'll explain all of that. here's what's crazy. There's more people online. More people are shopping online. In fact, a global pandemic accelerated people's use of shopping online by 2 years. I know for me, my mom, I'm a dad now, and my mom's been watching my Instagram stories. And she always texts me, Sean, they disappeared. I can't see them anymore. I'm like, Mom, you can replay them all. Like you go through them once, but if you click, but she doesn't know, she's just coming online. All ages are adopting the use of YouTube online content and online shopping. People in the past who maybe they just didn't need to shop online by necessity, figure it out. It's pretty cool. People will ship stuff to your door. And really, this might shock you, but e-commerce use, it was really only about 1 out of 10 people that were shopping online. Now it's nearly 2 out of 10 people. What's going to happen in the next decade? My friends, this stuff is just getting started. What is going to happen in the next decade is more people are watching online content, shopping online, and you're making strategic videos that are in the center of those conversations. And you may have seen that Signal Fire did a creator economy market map. And this is crazy. And I quote, that the creator economy, being a creator, to be clear, on all the platforms, but one of the largest percentages is YouTube, has become, and I quote, the fastest growing type of small business. And you can read this whole thing. It's very fascinating. Look it up. Signal Fire's creator economy map. Maybe read it later. This is the fastest growing small business type. So this is no longer, I know you still might go to like Thanksgiving dinner and like people are like, what? You want to make YouTube videos? This is a legit thing. The CEO of YouTube said that YouTube creators are creating the next generation of media companies. This is the fastest growing type of small business practically. And so it's time to really buckle your seatbelt to get ready for what's happening in the YouTube world. And in this training, we're going to specifically be covering the exact strategy that took me from getting fired to financial freedom, the 3 reasons people fail on YouTube, how to grow fast on YouTube in 2021 and make big money, even if you have a small audience right now or haven't started. And we're going to talk about details about a special limited offer on our YouTube course and coaching program. And I just want to give you a heads up on that. You know, full transparency, like I put a lot of free content out online. Think Media is a team now. We put a lot of free content online. This training for the next hour, buckle your seatbelts, take notes because you're going to get a lot of free content. Then I'll let you know if you want to learn more about some of our advanced training in our group course and coaching program, and if that's right for you or not. And if it's not, cool, no big deal. Like there's no pressure, there's no like secret surprises. I just want to serve you and help you. And I think I could do that best by giving you some really valuable content right now. And then if you want to take the next steps with myself and our company, we'll tell you details about that towards the end of the training. Cool? All right, let's go. Now, I definitely want you to write down some notes, turn off distractions, and block out a good hour to watch this whole training. Like, you know, shut the multi-screen off or whatever you need to do, block out some time and really lock in because this information can absolutely change your life when you apply it. And write down some of the notes that stand out to you the most. And I will tell you later about how you can get the YouTube class action guide just to honor your time for being here on this training. All right. Also, if you want to share, use the hashtag #GrowWithVideo and you can tag me at Sean Cannell. You know, sharing is caring, right? And so on social, whatever platforms you like to use, if you use the hashtag #GrowWithVideo or you tag me on Instagram in your stories or wherever, if you want to, you know, just be like, you know, I'm watching, like maybe take a picture at your battle station or something, or show me your notes or your laptop. Really cool way we can engage on social after this training is over. Now, if we're just meeting, my mission is to help people build their influence with YouTube. Over the years now, I've accumulated over 2 million subscribers across different channels, over 155 million video views. It's been crazy. Been featured in Forbes, Entrepreneur, Success Magazine, gotten to speak on a lot of different stages or the news or the radio, all from starting YouTube. I've worked with Cannell and Skillshare and Amazon.com and lots of different companies. It's been pretty remarkable. Wrote a book with my friend Benji that has become the #1 best-selling YouTube strategy book in the world. It's called YouTube Secrets, and have really done a lot of things right over the years. But here's the thing, I've also done a lot of things wrong. And that's really the point of this training, because after doing this for 10 years, I want to show you the shortest path to making money online so you don't have to wander in the desert like I did. The best way to grow a profitable YouTube channel, what I wish I had done differently. And you can actually plug this information to almost any business, or even if you're just starting online. And I discovered this the hard way. And so you get to cheat and really discover this the easy way if you're cool with that. And quick backstory is that my journey with video, like Sean, how'd you get into video? Even before YouTube, it actually started back in 2005 during the hardest season of my life. See, this is my now wife, Sonia Cannell. She's was a Starbucks barista, as you can see in that photo. And needless to say, that's when my coffee addiction started, right? Because I started to actually visit her multiple times a day to try to get her attention and just get a chance to talk to her. I eventually, at this time, I was volunteering at a local church. And I was an intern and I was doing video. This is when I started video. I started making videos for my youth group. All of us were just kind of making things up. I mean, if you look at this picture, that's some green screen fabric from Joann Fabrics, right? A lady in the church stitched that together so we could get kind of creative. You may notice those are yellow shop lights from Home Depot. Yes. If you right now are trying to build your video studio on a budget, I can relate. You know, you're balling on a budget. That was the situation that was happening for me. And eventually in 2005, I married my wife, Sonia, on Orcas Island, Washington. That's where that view is. We got married outdoors. It's a beautiful day, super crazy. And then eventually we started a business called Clear Vision Media, self-taught in video. And I started to shoot wedding videos and music videos. And the first YouTube channel I ever managed was for my church in 2007, 2 years after YouTube had started. So I'm doing video production. My wife's working multiple jobs, Starbucks, she's waiting tables, she's a nanny. I'm waiting tables at Red Robin. It's a burger place with bottomless fries. Come on. And I'm doing YouTube. Not only did I start a channel for my church, but I started to post some of my own videos and just kind of dive into this YouTube world. But then we hit the hardest season of our life. And really, our whole world came crashing down. What happened was my wife got very sick and she almost died. In 2009, she came to the very verge of death. And what had happened was you could see that feeding tube that it's in her nose there. Well, that's because she had dropped to 82 pounds and they had to quickly get her weight up. A few years prior, she went to the Philippines on a mission trip and got super sick. And when she came home, she was throwing up 10, 15 times a day. And we didn't know what was happening. And doctor after doctor after doctor didn't know what was happening. And eventually we discovered that she has what's called gastroparesis, paralysis of the stomach. But she had dropped to just skin and bones. So they put the feeding tube in her nose. Eventually they put it jejunum, where they, cut a hole kind of in your stomach and go direct. Well, they placed it wrong. And so the first night when we came home and we had the machines with the boxes of cans of liquid food and we started to hook everything up, she started to experience all this pain. And she was like, Sean, my body's on fire. Like what's happening? And she's like, I don't know what's going on. And we discovered that the food wasn't going into her stomach. It was filling up her body cavity, which will suffocate your organs quick. So panicked, like I threw her in our Honda Civic and we rushed down to Everett, Washington Hospital where they get her stabilized. And then they put her in an ambulance and sirens blazing, and me following this ambulance in our Honda Civic. We drove to Seattle, Washington to a hospital called Virginia Mason so they could cut her open. And so they could clean everything out, get her stabilized, and really save her life. And it was during that time that I was by her side for 6 days in the hospital room. And I started to ask some super major questions. But here's what's crazy. That wasn't the only thing that was happening. That's enough to completely disrupt your life. Maybe you've come face to face with death. Maybe you've had family members that are going through things or even lost people that are close to you. But this wasn't the only thing happening to us. As we were a young couple and we had gotten married a few years earlier, we had bought a house and then we bought another one, during the Big Short. And we were eating top ramen, no joke, with roommates, house hacking to try to make these investment properties. But then the market crashed. So the tenants in one house lost their job. That house started to foreclose because we couldn't float it. The house we were in, roommates moved out. There's all kinds of disruption. Sonia's not working many jobs. I'm working at a church, barely making any money right now, waiting tables, trying to make things work. So our finances are devastated. And we're having to short sell our house. This other house is foreclosing. And then on top of that, the church I was volunteering at, both of us were part of this church. Some senior leaders stole some money. Yeah. And the thing it fell apart. I've been for 8 years with my wife in the internship, the youth ministry. Things are growing and growing. And in a small town, we went from like a church of 200 to 1,700 people showed up on Easter the year before everything came crashing down. And now we're learning all this stuff and this behind the scenes stuff. So we're devastated. I mean, you want to talk about like just getting crushed from every different angle, right? We're losing money. We're losing, health's under attack, all this different stuff. And maybe you can relate to a season like this, the uncertainty, the overwhelm, the fear, the discouragement. When I think about like, how did I get through this season? How did we get through this season? I really learned a powerful truth during that season. And it was this, that reasons come first, results come second. And I want to ask you, like, why do you want to start and grow a YouTube channel? Like, what is it about right now that you want to get serious and maybe go from just dabbling to dominating on YouTube? See, up until that time, I kind of saw what was happening on YouTube, super early stage. And I was like, kind of, working at trying to get my video business going, waiting tables. And like YouTube is kind of on the side. But when I was faced with what's called mortality motivation, and I saw how fragile life was, and I started to ask questions while I was in the hotel room by my wife's side, like, what am I going to do? Like, how am I going to provide for my family? Like, I clearly am not making it work right now. Like, especially, and will my wife ever be able to work again? So what do I need to do to fill in that income? What if we have kids someday? Like, what's her health going to be like? Or are we even going to be able to have kids? And if we do we need to like hire help? Like all these questions, maybe you've had all these questions go through your head. And so I began this fire lit inside me of reasons to fight. Like, what are you fighting for? And I want you to journal this down because I know we're going to get into some tactics and you're like, Sean, get to the stuff. I get it. But like, this is a foundational element of your success on YouTube, in my opinion. Reasons come first, results come second. What are your reasons for wanting to grow a high profit YouTube channel? And a lot of people, they want to do it for the fame, the fortune, and the followers, which is fine. That's great. That stuff's cool. I don't know though, if that's the real substance that sustains you when things get really hard. For me, I started to realize, man, I got to fight for my family and my faith. I want to fight for like our future. Like, what do we see? I love like the internet laptop lifestyle. I mean, who doesn't want to like travel the world and like sip a margarita while like on a laptop on like a beach in Tahiti? By the way, why do you take your laptop to the beach, dude? Like, why don't you have a job where you could you finish working on your laptop in the hotel room so you don't have to get like sand in the keyboard? Like you see these pictures of like internet millionaires. Like, I mean, whatever, that's cool. And what I love about YouTube is you can create a business with lifestyle freedom. See, I wanted freedom so I could work from home because I didn't know what I would need to do to take care of my family. Like I wanted freedom literally for choices. And no judgment, like whatever your vision is, write down your reasons because reasons come first and results come second. And during that season, I learned two major things. Number one, when you're going through hard times, you got to keep moving forward. Like there's some famous quote that says like, if you're going through hell, keep going. You know what I mean? Like you don't set up like, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. Like when David wrote that in the Psalms, he was like, though I walk, not though I camp in the valley of shadow of death. If you're in the valley of the shadow of death right now, you got to keep going through that thing. You don't just camp there. There's something about you got to keep moving forward. And I look back, I'm like, man, I can't believe with everything that was happening, what did we do? We just decided to keep moving forward. But the other thing that we really committed to was we decided to keep learning. And I want to acknowledge you for being here and just investing in your learning in general. You know, I really believe this, that there's others that have solved the problem that I'm facing. So whether that was like with health, it was like, we're going to read about this. We're going to pray about this. We're going to seek doctors. We're going to go to practical doctors, naturopaths. We're going to do everything possible. We're going to make green smoothies. You know, we're just going to keep learning. You know what I mean? And it's like also that other people whose lives have been disrupted, other people that maybe they figured out how to work from home. They figured out when they were dual income, how to live off one income. They figured out how to crack the code on YouTube. Like somebody else, like the time to have the map is before you enter the woods. I'm like, who has the map for all this stuff? How do you build an online business? How do you make money online? What is affiliate marketing? And I want to acknowledge it because obviously you're here and clearly you are someone who invests in learning. But no matter what the objective or the target is, that commitment to keep moving and not quit and to keep learning was 100% how we were able to get through that season. And so ultimately, I punched fear in the face and I started to post videos. Okay. But here's the thing. Let me just show you what that actually looked like. Let's just check this out.
All right, so this is, I guess, the first Sean Thinks vlog, and I'm going to try to vlog every single day, mainly so I can remember what I'm even doing and what's going on, because I just feel like I have a lot that I'm thinking about, and I figured, hey, why not share it? And if you find something interesting, that's awesome. Now, this is definitely as real as it gets, so I'm not going to try to be energetic or entertaining. Though maybe sometimes I will. But anyways,
that video gets me every time, man. Hey, tips, write these down. Tip number 1, it's good to be energetic. Tip number 2, it's good to be entertaining. That was a horrible strategy. Like there I am. Listen, I'm not going to be energetic. I'm not going to be entertaining, right? You know what I mean? Like I decided to post my first video. I got news for you, friend. Your first videos are going to be your worst videos, but you got to just punch fear in the face and start. You got to just start posting videos because that's where it started for me. But this is where you can learn from my pain. This is where you can learn from the mistakes that I made on the journey, because what I started to do is I just started to post like really random videos, right? So here's a video, little red arrow at the top, on like video gear and equipment, okay? And then here's a video on the left side there of a Bark Box review. That's a subscription box with stuff for your dogs, like a box of goodies for your dogs every month. And then over on the right side, this is a recipe for garlic green beans. Oh, wow, Sean's a cooking channel now. Now this, if you look a little lower, is my review of The Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, well, is Sean a movie review channel now? Huh. Okay, now this is a review and a vlog of Las Vegas horseback riding, and this is my cooking video of my extra spicy Shin Ramen special technique video. I was all over the place, and maybe you can relate to this, or maybe you're like, I'm multi-passionate, and this was the hard way. See, I was posting random videos with no strategy. Huge key. You need a strategy. I was hoping I'd be magically famous as like a vlogger, right? I thought like, oh, I'll just post videos and like people will care if I'm like horseback riding and my like thoughts on Amazing Spider-Man. Like maybe if I went deep, right? But I was all over the place. Like my approach to YouTube was doomed to fail, okay? And I was exhausted and overworked because I wasn't getting the results I wanted. I was like, hey, what's wrong in this situation? So here's the thing. I dove deep into the trenches to learn and master everything there is to know about YouTube, working online, working from home. I posted over 2,000 videos online of experiments. And I started to buy every book I could, listen to every podcast, go to conferences, buying online courses to find the answers to why I wasn't getting results. So is it cool if we go into the easy way so you can learn from my pain for making significant income online that doesn't require being YouTube famous, right? Like imagine on the other side of this, like having a YouTube channel that's growing on autopilot, you know, you're writing your own checks, right? Let's go through the easy way so you don't have to do it the hard way that I did it. So here's what we're gonna get into. We got 3 secrets. This is the one YouTube strategy, okay? But there's 3 secrets to it. Get ready to grab these because we're going to go fast through this content, okay? Here's the big strategy, big idea. Number 1, create search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics. Now, this might seem simple or it might seem like, what's that even say? This is a very dense sentence. This is the game plan. This is the strategy. So write it down. Create search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics. And I got 3 secrets built around this that kind of unpack this, and I'll show you how, okay? Secret number 1, channels that grow fast on YouTube are in popular and proven niches or niches. Okay. Now, what you might be thinking is, does that mean that I have to follow the latest fad or the latest trend? The answer is no, although it could mean that. Here's what I mean when I say popular and proven. Example, parenting. Are there any parents on planet Earth? Yes, new parent here, new dad, no sleep. Okay, right? You know, is there any parents? Yes. Is there mothers? Is there dads trying to figure it out? Okay, another example, money. Is anybody need money, right? You need some money. Like, do you need to figure out how to manage money, how to get out of debt? That's why there's personal finance channels, crypto, how to invest, stocks, ETFs, real estate, how to, so the topic of money and 100 other subtopics. How about health? I'm trying to figure out how to sleep. Oh, I'm trying to do keto diet. Oh, I'm a CrossFitter. I'm trying to figure out how to get ripped. I'm trying to figure out how to lose weight for wrestling, right? Like, proven and popular means that it's a niche, a niche, that there is a pre-proven group of people in it. Why is it popular? You know what's popular? Running. You know what's popular? Snowboarding, track, right? Like a proven and popular niche or niche. That's secret number one. So here's 3 reasons people fail on YouTube. All right. Is number one, they try to be too different when in fact competition is good. Because you might go, well, Sean, there's already smoky eye beauty channels. You know, there's already makeup channels. Yes, but there's also a lot of people that wear makeup. Now, of course, you need strategies layered on top of that to stand out in a crowded marketplace. But actually, if there's already somebody doing the channel you want to do, that's a good thing because it's proof there's interest. If they have subscribers, if they're getting views, that means here's a business term, there's a market for it. Now, conversely, if you go, dude, I got an idea. Nobody else is doing it, bro. Like no one else is doing the channel I want to do. You're either on the verge of brand new innovation and genius, or it's just probably not going to work because no one cares. Like no one's even wants this obscure thing. Makes sense? The most proven and predictable way to succeed on YouTube is to actually be in a proven and popular niche, and it's fine if there's competition. Now, the reason people fail is they don't choose a clear and proven niche. They're also not clear about it. So I don't even know what the channel is about. Am I reviewing Amazing Spider-Man? Is this a cooking channel? Like what's the niche of this channel? And then they don't position themselves to profit on YouTube. So if you want to do YouTube as a hobby, you're going to get some valuable information out of this training. But I'm assuming you want to turn this into a business, work from home, be your own boss, control your time. And so if you're going to do that, it's important that you pick and choose a niche. You position your YouTube channel topic around something that, right, can profit practically on YouTube. And I'm going to show you how. Now, here's a huge key. I learned the secret from a 2,500-year-old book written down by Sun Tzu, the military general. And he said, every battle is won before it's ever fought. Could it be that in 2021, your successful YouTube channel, even if you've only posted 1 video or 15 videos, could it be that you're going to win the battle and reach your YouTube goals before you even post your next video? I think you can see the wisdom in this quote. That actually the battle is won before it's fought. What does this tell me? It tells me that you don't just run out guns blazing, like sword out. What's the plan? I don't know. Like, let's go. And that's how a lot of people start YouTube. He's like, no, it's going to start in the war room. It's going to start right now on this class. It's going to start where if you're making a good plan. Could it be that you actually picking the right niche and positioning yourself right on YouTube and actually figuring out your strengths and all of the above? Every battle is won before it's even fought. Man, how did you know that you were going to crush it on YouTube 6 months from now? Because you had the right plan and strategy today. So a power question is, how many people are interested in your channel topic and your video topic? There's many ways, and we don't have time to get into the software and different things that you could actually really do some solid market research. But the simple way of doing this is going to YouTube and ask yourself, what are 5 to 10 to 15 channels doing what you want to do? And how many people watch them? If you go look up like underwater basket weaving, there's certainly videos on it. It's a smaller niche than like Tesla fanatics and all tips about Tesla, Tesla cars, Tesla stocks, Elon Musk, like market size. Just how much consumption, how much interest is there? That's like a way to do some quick research to get a vibe of how many people are interested in your channel. Like you're probably, if you're like, oh, there's too many tech channels, but if you see them and there's like MKBHD or whoever, and they got 10 million subs, 15 million subs, 20 million subs, then the practicality of you building a 25,000 subscriber channel is actually very practical because the market's so big. You bring a unique angle to it. So the power question is how many people are interested in your topic of your channel and your video topic. Meet Nicole. And you're actually going to be meeting some of our students from our program called Video Ranking Academy. And so Nicole is a kid's occupational therapist. So she now is doing parent coaching, and she specifically, she's helping new moms on her channel, right? And so let's talk about, remember, the big strategy is make niche videos. So let's talk about like niche topics and then also the bigger topic that her channel is about that's all around a big idea. So she's had some breakout videos and I'll show you later. In fact, let's just check it out. So her niche topic is tummy time. Okay, tummy time. So watch this. If we look up like tummy time on YouTube, and I'm going to show you how to do this in this class. Tummy time, here's Nicole's channel. 2 years ago, she posted this video and she joined our program, and this video has 3 million views on it. Single-handedly, this video has generated over $8,000. She has a 6-figure business now, but this video is a specific topic. Remember, you're gonna make niche videos in proven and profitable niches, like proven and profitable search-based videos. So when someone is searching for tummy time for newborns, this video comes up, still comes up years later, okay? And it then leads, listen, to the right subscriber for her overall channel. So the niche topic was tummy time. See how powerful that was? The bigger topic is motherhood and newborns. Then the question is there anybody in that bigger topic? Yes, right? There's lots of moms and they're having newborns, right? Things are happening. So let's look at some other examples. This is Ben from Keto Camp. So you can do a niche video like 5 keto fruits you can eat all the time. But the bigger topics he covers on his channel, which are all connected, huge key, health and wellness, high performance, longevity, anti-aging, all goes into the mindset, right, of that person that's kind of like biohacking, getting healthy. So here's Dadverb. Niche topic, Mockingbird versus Up a Baby stroller review, right? Comparison. Bigger topic, new parents and the fatherhood angle, okay? Here's another example. This is Joey, AKA Dr. Eye Health. Now, he had posted 0 videos when he first discovered Think Media. And then eventually he went a little bit deeper, went into our program, did some other stuff. But think about his videos, contact lenses for beginners, how to clean contact lenses. It's a search-based topic. It's practical. Bigger topic, vision and eyesight. Question is, does anybody have eyes? Yes, there are some people on planet with eyes. That's the market. Like, you get it sounds simple maybe, and even funny, but like, people have eyes. And so they have eye problems. They're like, why am I seeing floaters? That's one of his big, like, people. Does anybody wear contact lenses? Does anybody want blue light blocking glasses now, right? Do you see how powerful this is? Now here's Tanya Eliza. She specializes in network marketing, kind of like the MLM space and whatever. But she has expanded. Her niche is business and marketing. Is anyone trying to start a business? Yes. Is anyone trying to grow their network marketing company? Yep. Right? And what's interesting is she hasn't even got her silver play button. It was crazy to see Joey. I think he had 300,000 subscribers. She's not even at 100,000 subscribers yet, but she has a multiple 7-figure business. So you also have to realize size doesn't necessarily matter in the way that we think that only success on YouTube is you have to be Mr. Beast or nothing at all. There is so much opportunity to build a profitable channel when you pick a proven and a profitable niche or niche. This is Jennifer, the sewing report, how to use a sewing machine. Bigger niche, bigger topic, sewing, crafts, DIY. Here's Sean Chandler talks about entertainment and movie commentary, right? Every Star Wars movie ranked. See that? Now, this is where maybe if I would have stuck with it, where I could have gone with that amazing Spider-Man review. But it's not helpful for me to just throw out that random video and not really plant my flag. See the power of now picking and building momentum around your niche. All these examples are actually people that have gone full time that are our students. This is Flyride. He does custom LED lighting, custom headlights for import cars. Question: is anybody a part of the bigger topic of imports? I actually was myself. Come on, 1994 Honda Civic, teal green, yellow trim, short shifter, pedals, bandpass box in the back, 800 watts of RMS power on my amp. We had, lowered intake, header, exhaust, any hot import nights. Anybody remember Fast and Furious, the best movie franchise? Come on, green ground lighting kit. You better believe I had the ground lighting kit. Listen, Flyride, custom lighting, what, why, and how of auto lighting. He's built 10 different income streams. And we're going to talk about that later in the training, right? Custom auto lighting. Is anybody into it? Yes. Again, much more of a niche subscriber base, and that's okay. In fact, it's a good thing. In fact, that's where his strength is. Think media, cameras and tech. Is anybody looking for cameras? Maybe that's how we met. What's the best camera for YouTube? What lighting? How do I do YouTube, right? That is a proven and profitable niche. Real estate, Andrew Finney. Love it because, again, 26,000 subscribers, might be at like 30,000 now. How's he generating income? Well, he sells houses, lists houses, partnerships with loan company, etc. And so it's not the 30,000 subscribers. It's using YouTube to get traffic and to get leads and to get customers for your business, but by making smart videos. And does anybody need to live in a house? I don't know why I think this is so funny, right? Like just proven and profitable niches, like popular topics. You know what's popular? Living somewhere. You know what I mean? And so real estate, people want to become agents. He's doing some real estate, like helping other agents now, but he's been still on the front lines of being one of the top agents in his company, and his YouTube channel helps him market things even more, right? So again, the one strategy is create search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics, okay? Now, secret number 2 is channels that grow fast on YouTube play by the new rules and focus on the right things. So it's like step 1 is to position yourself right. Step 2, you need to know the new rules and you need to focus on the right things. And here's the deal. Everything's changing on YouTube, probably from a lot of the conceptions you have, a lot of the gurus out there and some of the information. There's so much bad information, especially in 2021, because there's a lot of outdated information. People don't stay current with what's happening on YouTube and with what's happening with the algorithm. So this is one example, and there are many examples, but one example, and this is just like a screenshot of Think Media, I think in like the last year. All right. Notice up 85% in views, up 88% in watch time, up 98% in subscribers. Now I share that. Oh, Sean, easy for you to say. No, not easy for me to say. There is a lot of channels that are on decline. There's a lot of experts of yesterday that can't adapt with the times today. So the reason we're seeing 100% growth in subscribers is because we are always in the trenches. Think Media, myself now and our team are like some YouTube scientists obsessed with learning what's working on YouTube right now. And it continues to produce crazy results. So here is one example, okay? The truth is, it's the same principles that have worked, but there are new tactics, okay? So when it comes to winning on YouTube in 2021, you need to know the foundational principles, but there are new tactics. And so here's a couple changes. The new YouTube Studio, all right? That means that when YouTube revealed the new backend analytics and the data that they show us now, and they completely rebuilt this basically over the last year. They gave us data as to what matters to YouTube. I don't know if you've ever read the book, The 5 Love Languages. If you've got a partner, good book, right? Because what you learn is that my wife's love language is gifts, yet I might, quality time is one of my love languages. So I'm like, well, let's just spend time together. She's like, I don't know if I want to spend time with you, but I'd love a gift. You end up I'm just kidding, but you end up not filling that person's love tank if you're not doing the things that matter most to them. Words of affirmation, gifts, physical touch, quality time. This is what we learn in the YouTube studio. YouTube's actually telling us its love languages. So you might be spinning your wheels on YouTube. Why isn't this working? It's like you're trying to do words of affirmation when YouTube's like, I want the gifts. You know what I'm saying? Good book to check out, 5 love languages. You're not going to learn any YouTube strategies in there, but you're going to learn the YouTube strategies inside of the YouTube studio. Also, old video ranking tactics don't work like they used to. You got to learn the new stuff. And then old marketing strategies don't work like they used to. So let me just give you one example. Here's one example. In the early days, YouTube subscribers were king. It was YouTube's means of really distributing your content to people. This is good news because you might have thought, oh, I don't have any subscribers. I'm starting from scratch. If I only had all these subscribers. Because again, the infrastructure was we want, if someone clicks subscribe, you post a video, that video gets distributed to that person. Here's what's fascinating. Subscribers in 2021 can actually be a vulnerability. So now it's actually CTR and AVD are king. That means click-through rate and average view duration are king. And here's what I mean. If you actually have, listen, convoluted subscribers, what does that mean? If you have subscribers to your channel that subscribe for your amazing Spider-Man review like me, but somebody else subscribed for your cooking video of green beans like I posted, and this is my Sean Cannell channel, which is a confused mess. And it's kind of why Think Media is so great. You know what I mean? Because I made mistakes and you're learning them right here. When you've got subscribers, if they're not clicking on your new videos because you've pivoted topics so much and you've brought so much confusion, this is what creates dead YouTube channels. Now, there's things you could do to potentially revive a channel if you've been on YouTube for a while, but here's what's fascinating. If you get a high click-through rate, someone clicks on your title, your thumbnail, your topic, and you hold the viewer's attention, you can actually grow from scratch. It doesn't matter if you have subscribers because YouTube's suggested videos and recommended engine is the largest source of traffic on YouTube. 75% of views come from YouTube recommending content. So you could have 0 subscribers, put out a banger video that's made strategically, and reach massive people in a relatively short time. I will prove it to you. If you've ever seen Janelle Elena's channel, she rose to van life stardom, and she posted a video like solo female traveler does a van life tour type of a video. Listen to this. She garnered more than 1.3 million subscribers in her first 3 weeks. Okay. 2 million after a month by posting just 3 videos. All right. She came out of nowhere. She started from scratch. She posted just 3 videos. She grew to over 2 million subscribers. Today, she has over 80 million views. Now, Sean, are you saying that with your strategies, I'm going to get I'm not saying that at all. Let me ask you this. What if you get 10% of those results, though, because of how the YouTube algorithm works? That would mean you'd get 200,000 subscribers in a month's time. Okay. Well, Sean, what if you get 1% of those results? That would mean you get 20,000 subscribers in a month's time. My point is this. Let's say you get 1% of 1%. That would still mean you get 2,000 subscribers in a month's time. Why? Because subscribers don't matter. Like, sure, they carry their importance and they are a distribution method. But do you hear me? She didn't have subscribers. She got them because of the videos she put out, click-through rate, average view duration. And let's be clear. Some people are like, oh, she got lucky. Oh, it was so random. You can actually listen to an interview with her. She revealed that she was planning her videos out for actually about a year. Strategy. She shot her video over 4 days. Her first video took her a week to edit it. She used just her phone, disproving you need a fancy camera. But the key was the content. And think about this. She was in a proven and profitable niche. In fact, she stacked topics, watch, that are related. RV builds. People are into like van rebuilds, RV builds. It's a niche, right? Van life. Whole subculture, massive people into it. In fact, Heather Torres on the Think Media team and one of our coaches inside of our program, she's like, she just bought an RV, renovated it, flipped it, just got another thing. They're going on road trips with the family, doing the whole thing. Van life, travel, proven and profitable niche, nomadic lifestyle, proven and profitable niche, and Gen Z culture. She's building around her own influence and her own vibe, and she stacked it all up, but only a couple videos shot her to the stratosphere because that's how the YouTube algorithm works. So when you know the new rules of YouTube success, hear me, I'm not promising you 2 million subscribers, but I am promising you practical growth when you learn YouTube's love languages and you play by the new rules. So here's 3 things to master on YouTube in 2021. Number 1, learn and master the platform. You got to learn how YouTube works, like really works. Commit to learning and mastering the platform. That means commit to learning the YouTube studio. Number 2, improve your content. Like, content is king. So if you can level up your videos, get 1% better with every upload. Sean, I don't know if my first videos are going to be good. Yeah, you saw mine. Your first video will probably be your worst video. It's okay, but you got to commit to getting 1% better with every upload. Number 3, learn and master modern marketing. So you need to be studying what's working now when it comes to marketing, and maybe a word that like you're not familiar with. Like, I just want to grow a YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel is a business. You got to think like a business owner. Your YouTube channel, you need to market it. Think about this. If you were to open up a local coffee shop in your city, like you're going to start serving coffee, some donuts, some keto-friendly granola bars. You're going to open up a shop. What are you going to do? You're going to market it in every way possible. You're going to think, man, can I go word of mouth? Can I hand out flyers? Can I put up billboards? Can I put a blow up gorilla on the top? Well, that's what car dealership. What could I do to market it? You got to learn and master modern marketing to get the word out about your channel, to position yourself out, to cut through the noise. Commit to these 3 things. These are the things to learn this year. Write those down. Take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Secret number 3. I can make big money with a small audience when I'm using smart monetization strategies. Now listen, quick disclaimer on this one. I'm going to show you how to make big money, and I'm going to show you that you don't need a big audience to do it. But these results are not typical, okay? I'm going to walk you through some specific promotions and systems that are earning huge sales numbers right now, but my results are certainly not typical, and the average person who attends any training gets 0 results. However, I'm happy to show you exactly what's working for me for free. This is not, hear me, for get rich quick people. I know that maybe you're disillusioned because you've been a part of a training like this before, like some kind of a web class, or you've seen stuff online. And I get that even like my stuff could get lumped in with a community of that, frankly, I don't really respect. Internet marketer type. But here's what I'm here to tell you. This is not a get rich quick thing. This takes hard work. It takes commitment. I'm going to show you real results and real strategies, but I have no idea if you're going to implement. And I don't want you to assume that like, oh, Sean's going to reveal a trick where if I type in the secret code on YouTube and upload the secret thumbnail, that shortly after there, a hurricane of money will start pouring from heaven like the Wizard of Oz. And like this is going to take real work, but I'm happy to show you the things that are working for me. Cool? Are we on the same page? Awesome. So here's a power tip. Don't focus on YouTube AdSense if you want to make money quickly. What's YouTube AdSense? That's the fact, and it's really cool, that once you get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time, YouTube will start paying you if ads play on your video. If you have, user-friendly content to advertisers, advertiser-friendly content. And that's a thing. The thing is, sometimes people get hung up on it, like that's going to be the path to financial freedom. It can grow over time. We're making huge numbers in that way, but that's not the way to start, especially too with a small audience, okay? So when it finally clicked for me, I started making YouTube videos and I discovered something amazing, all right? I started just experimenting on YouTube. Here was one of the experiments. I posted a video called Gift Ideas for Him, all right? And I was just sitting on my couch with my dog, Rosie, sitting by my side, and I went around the house and I gathered random things that I had bought for myself because I am a guy and I have things, Gift ideas for him, gifts for the father, brother in your life, whoever. And so I went to like our Honda and I got the GPS and I put it in like a bin, and I got some books off the shelf. I'm looking at the counter. I got, a power strip, right? I got a camera. They were some gift ideas for him. And I sat down and I was like, Do you want some gift ideas for him? Because people shop online. They're looking for gift ideas for him, right? So this is where I discovered this game-changing strategy: YouTube plus affiliate marketing. And maybe you've heard about this before, but let's just all get on the same page. Cool? So what's affiliate marketing? Well, it's when you review or recommend a product online and you earn a commission when someone purchases that product. Here's my definition. It's a cool way to make money sharing the products you love and use. All right, so here's how it works. You can sign up for a website like Amazon. And you can also see that, of course, Amazon's based in the United States, but they have Amazon in Mexico, Brazil, India, Spain, Italy, China, Canada, Japan, France, Germany, United Kingdom, right? You sign up for Amazon, and then what happens is you're able to create trackable links. So you get like a little dashboard on the back end. You could create trackable links. What you could do is you could put that link in the YouTube description. When someone clicks on that link, you make money if they make a purchase. Now, here's some crazy stuff about Amazon. All right. First of all, once you've got approved for your account, this is all you have to do. So let's go Breitling watch. I don't know how to spell Breitling. Let's just check out this guy right here. Wow, let's check out this one. It's a $15,685 watch. Ridiculous, I'm sure, but let's just follow me here. So notice at the top of the screen, I have a little site stripe thing. I can click this text button and I can create a little short link, upper left-hand side of the screen. And I can put this link on a blog, YouTube description, right? This is my affiliate link with my tracking ID. Okay. Now you earn when someone purchases something from Amazon anywhere from like 1 to 10%. And I think you'd probably earn 4% if someone purchased this watch. Now, maybe a little bit more rare, but just humor me for a second. 4%, your commission, if someone clicked your link and then checked out with this watch within 24 hours, you'd earn $627.40. Kind of crazy. But here's what's more crazy. When someone clicks your Amazon link, you get credit for anything they purchase for 24 hours. So when someone's shopping, think about it, gift ideas for him. It's Christmas time. People are shopping online. They click my links. They're like, that guy's super weird and I don't like his dog. But they click my link, and then within 24 hours, they did all their Christmas shopping on Amazon. I'm sitting over here like, man, love me or hate me, I still got paid, right? Like, because they clicked the link. And here's what's crazy. So at the time of recording this training, here's where all these sales are coming from. I got beauty and grooming, home improvement, Amazon Fresh, power and hand tools. So let's just go to beauty and grooming. So I sold a extra large travel backpack. I don't know why that's in beauty and grooming, but let's look at these essential oils. So someone bought Pure Aroma 100% therapeutic grade essential oils through my link. Now, I don't talk about essential oils, but that's because I've got videos out there with links in the description. People click them. I earn a commission. A lot of affiliate programs are like that. And I want to encourage you, it's not just Amazon that you can do this on. You can do this on Dick's Sporting Goods, Bash Pro Shop, Nordstrom. There's networks like R Style where you could do Sephora and like niche clothing brands, and then all kinds of health and whey protein software. Like there's pretty much an affiliate for any affiliate program for anything that you shop online for. And that's how it works. You sign up, get your link, put it in the description. When someone clicks it, if they make a purchase, you make money. And depending on the site, like Amazon, it's the everything store. Like again, when someone clicks a link at B&H Photo, all photo gear, but maybe it's not the lens you talked about, but anything they purchase within the window of the tracking. Some sites are 24 hours. Some, my friends, are 6 months. Like someone clicks your link once, they purchase the software 6 months later, or 5 months and 28 days later, and you earn a commission. It's crazy. So I make this video and I sit down, I shoot it. This video came out in 2012. You actually can still find it on the first page of YouTube typically. It has almost 1 million views. But I need to tell you, dun, 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 drum roll, please. And the first time I got an affiliate commission from making videos, posting them on YouTube, You ready for this? Applying, doing the stuff. You ready for this? November 2nd, 2010. I'll never forget it. Here's my advertising fees. Coming in hot, Amazon affiliate marketing, $2.12. Can we just... Thanks for being a part of the training. Take care. Have a good one. Try to pay your mortgage. Okay, so obviously it's only $2.12. But don't despise small beginnings. Because I'll tell you why this was so amazing to me. I was like, what? Dude, I just made $2.12 more than my neighbors. They don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting in my house talking to a camera. And here was my thing. I was like, I don't know how to do this well yet. Back in 2010, 11, 12 years ago, right? I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just kind of lobbing stuff out there. And so I was like, wait a minute. If I could really figure this process out and master this, make the right videos, really master online marketing, affiliate marketing, what could happen, right? And so I started to get more smart, proven profitable niche. I also started to discover my strengths. I've been doing videos since 2003 at my local church. And I started making videos like best camera for YouTube, right? And this was how, remember the one strategy, create search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics. This was how I turned my passion into profit. This is how I started to do what I love, cameras, video, photography. And I started to monetize my passion and be able to build a life and a business on my own terms. But this is where it grew to. Sure, it started at $2.12. March 2021, my profit was $32,601.73. What are we talking? Remember, results are not typical. And I'm a part of over 20 affiliate programs now. And I have over 21 different income streams that I've built around my YouTube channels. And now, to be clear, that there's 10 of us at Think Media. We have, YouTube coaches and people that help and serve at all kinds of different levels that help people get results. It all started with me shooting videos in a bedroom. And I do not recommend you try to do 21 different income streams when starting, but it's what it led to. My friends, don't despise small beginnings. Punch fear in the face, post your first video, start applying these strategies. And this is just a glimpse of where it could go to. You may have saw that CNBC did a mini documentary about me. It's 12 minutes long about how I did $40,000 in April from Amazon sales. And it's small town kid, college dropout, started making videos. And that was, again, just one income flow. This is another affiliate income stream. $54 a day comes in from software. By the way, it's a software that we talk about. Now, this is the power of passive income from affiliate marketing. And this is why I love building a YouTube business, keyword, really thinking like a business owner, thinking learning modern marketing, because you can create truly passive income. And I think this is the reason why, right? You get to focus on the things that matter most to you. And for me, that's my family, that's my faith. To give you an update, we've been on this journey with my wife. We've believed for healing. We've had multiple doctors and treatments. And she is doing amazing. I mean, we never thought we'd be able to have her family. That's Sean Bradley Cannell, my son. And we still got challenges. We're still going through a chronic illness, but she's strong. She's amazing. And when we look back over God's goodness over the last 10 years, it's crazy. Times we wanted to quit, times where we wanted to kill each other, my wife and I, times when we felt like we just weren't going to make it, but we just kept going. We kept learning, and we created a business around the chance to, if we have to travel to go to UCLA to see her doctor soon, to see the update. They adjust the pacemaker. She has a gastric stimulator. It connects to your stomach to help your stomach digest, because gastroparesis, why you throw up, is paralysis of the stomach. So we're just thankful for God's goodness, for technology, for medicine, for doctors, and for the power of passive income that have helped us from that time when we felt like we were going to get crushed, that we could really build a life, doing what we want, when we want, with the people that matter most to us. I've heard it said that being rich is having money, but being wealthy is having time, right? That's the power of passive income. So power tip, videos that earn money on YouTube are about highly searched and profitable topics. So if you want, this is a couple examples that I'll show you of how crazy this is. So if you want to specifically create videos that generate money, think about it like this: Christmas laser lights. And you can find these types of video ideas in your niche. I'll tell you this quick story. So 4 years ago, I posted this video. Here it is, best Christmas laser lights, on that personal channel where I post random stuff. Because this is pretty random, you know what I mean? But even some of these random experiments have been crazy profitable. So what ended up happening is I was at a local grocery store when I started to notice something that was becoming mainstream. And maybe you've seen these things. They're these, you know, they're the lazy man's Christmas lights. Like, I don't know about you, you maybe have seen like National Lampoon's Christmas, where Chevy Chase like puts all the light. He's got a staple gun on the roof. He's got a ladder out. He's putting all the things out. That's the man my wife wishes I was. You know, she's like, Sean, I wish you would put the classic white and red rope lights. And I was like, babe, I get it, but I discovered these lights. They take about 5 minutes to set up. And that's because it took me 4 minutes to find the extension cord in my garage that I haven't cleaned, you know, just, I'm letting you in. So, you know, and you just put them in the yard, shine them on your house. Do they look good? Not at all. Are they fast? Yes. Not only is setup fast, tear down is also super fast. Will you lose your spouse's respect in the process of using these lights? You will. But, you know, I mean, you got to choose your battles. You know what I mean? Like, hey, more time with the family. That's the justification. So I post this video. And the reason I knew, though, that this video was going to be a thing was when I saw him at my local Smith's grocery store. I was like, I bet people online are looking for laser Christmas LED lights. So I did some research. I used, you know, our stuff. In fact, like one of the tools we use is called vidIQ. So you can look over on the right side here. These are the tags on the video. And these little blue numbers show you that this video is ranking, that when you search for best Christmas laser projector, best Christmas LED lights, the point of the story is I realize it's going to be a thing. I do my research. I shoot my video, pick these up, you know, and the first year I posted this video, it earned $4,000 in Amazon affiliate program. It's crazy. And since then it's earned thousands more because it's still watched, even though it came out in 2016. Tip, here's like a little hack to write down. I actually update a kit.co. This is a place where you can organize products. These are all affiliate links underneath the products, and you can embed the video up above. And even though the video is older, each year around the holidays, I just research what's like the latest best ones, you know, so people can click this link in the description. And I actually say, I'm like, here's all the best ones updated for 2019. Shoot, I missed 2020. I'm going to be doing it this next year though. And so do you see how crazy that is? So then I update this link. This is an affiliate link too. And then people can click through to Amazon. And wait a minute, fourth quarter, holiday shopping, 10X's sales. Like sometimes businesses do more sales in the fourth quarter than the first three combined. So when you're putting out videos around the time someone's shopping online and they click your link and they end up being, yeah, those are ugly. I don't want to buy those, you know? And I said I lost my wife's respect, but when I said, you know, but babe, we made $4,000, she's like, oh, you just got my respect back. You know what I'm saying? I was like, come on, you know, she's like, I don't care. You can do as much Christmas LED laser light as you want if that's what's happening. Make it rain like a hurricane, Sean, you know? So I got the respect back. But listen, when someone clicks the link, whether they buy it or not, what are they doing during the holidays on Amazon? They're buying stuff, right? So proven and profitable video ideas. Now, you can do this in all types of ways. You saw the tummy time video from Nicole, search-based ranked video. She does different accessories for parents and moms, but this is not the only way to earn money. Here's, you know, Dr. Eye Health. He's getting a lot of different results. Now, I mentioned I was going to show you how I make over $100,000 with YouTube AdSense, and how we earn revenue. But I believe that's probably not hard for you to believe because you're seeing the results. Sean, you started a long time ago, whatever. So I would actually rather show you because, you know, we're earning big numbers, even with YouTube ads, right? YouTube ads, we have multiple different affiliate programs, a lot of different income streams. I actually just want to show you examples of students that have started even in the last year and a half. even in the last 2 years, in the last 4 years, people that have bolted this on and people that are even getting results right now. Because here's the YouTube myth that I need 1 million subscribers to make real money on YouTube. Huge myth. You actually only need 1,000 true fans. It's true. And let me prove it to you. If you haven't heard about this article from Kevin Kelly, super famous article about the creator economy, the fastest growing small business type. Nobody was saying that back when Kevin Kelly wrote it, but it's called 1,000 True Fans. And what it proposes is that in order for you to work from home, be your own boss, quit your job, make side income, do whatever it is you want to do as an artist, an entrepreneur, a photographer, a designer, a freelancer, if you want to work from home. You don't need 1 million subscribers. You don't need 100,000. You only need 1,000 true fans. Now, what this might look like is, let's set a goal right now. How many subscribers would you want to get in the next year? What can you believe for? What would you stretch to? Write it down. You might want 10,000 subscribers in the next 12 months. Now, some people are going to be very casually subscribed. They watch one video, they click subscribe. Not everybody, to define this, is a true fan. But let's say you get 5 or 10,000 subscribers. If 1,000 of those subscribers are true fans, a true fan would be somebody that whatever, they love you, they love what you're talking about, what you recommend. So if you say, hey, I've got this cool thing, affiliate program, or I'm putting out videos, or I'm teaching something on YouTube Live and they want to like tip you through Super Chat, which is a thing, or you create some type of a product, they buy it. That's what a super fan would be. So if you were like a luxury watch reviewer and you recommended that Breitling and they're like, well, if Sarah says so, then I guess, you know what I mean? Like a true fan is someone who they've subscribed to your niche channel because you've built trust with them. They love, and they're like, man, if you recommend it, like, yeah, like you've really proven yourself through all the valuable content you've put out. So watch this. 1,000 true fans, if they spend $100 each, or if you earn $100 each from them, listen, over 12 months, and I want to make that practical. That's $25 a quarter, not like even at one time. Like, let's say you sold merch, like shirts, and you did like 4 merch drops a year, $25 for the shirt in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter of the year. And the super fan wanted all 4 shirts. It's $100 in a year's time. Okay. 1,000 true fans. That's $100,000 income. That's how it works. And again, I'm not saying this is easy, but I am actually saying it's practical. And I am saying if you follow the steps. So here's some examples. Dadverb. Affiliate marketing. The Donia Infit car seat and stroller. It's like a $500 stroller. Notice, tip in his description, it's pretty small at the bottom of the screen. He's got the Amazon link for the US and the Amazon link for the UK. Haha, smart. So he gets checks from Europe. We get checks from a lot of different countries at Think Media from Amazon affiliate program. So if the dads and parents that watch his channel click on just his links, can he profit on average of $100 per super fan? It's got 50,000 subscribers, so it doesn't even have to be $100. I'm not trying to make the math complex here. You know what I mean? The way it's distributed, this is just to try to make the math simple. This is one method, affiliate marketing. Here's Mary's Nest, okay? So Mary actually joined the Video Ranking Academy and never posted a video before. And she was like, Sean kind of talks fast. Do you feel that? You're like, Sean, dude, slow down. She's like, he kind of talks fast, but here's an example of her website that she links to. If you go to her shopping guide, she's got her Amazon store. So this is like her little Amazon influencer page, emergency preparedness, bone broth, sprouted grains, kitchen linens, aprons. How cool is that, right? That's all affiliate marketing. She's got an affiliate link for US wellness meats, Mason top jars, Bread Smart, a choice seafood subscription. Use like her code at checkout. Affiliate marketing, right? She grew from 0. She's over 300,000 subscribers now. She got her silver play button. She shoots videos in her kitchen, you know, for traditional cooking for the modern pioneer. Online courses. So Nicole, kids occupational therapist, tummy time for newborns, weaning essentials, or a private occupational therapy consultation. She's built a 6-figure business. Okay. and she packages education in and paid online courses. This one's crazy. Write this down. Audible trials. So Sean Chandler, he's got this, movies and entertainment channel. He comes up to me at an event pre-pandemic, like right before the pandemic started. And he's like, "Hey, Sean, my name's Sean. Cool name. Same spelling too." I was like, "Nice to meet you, man." And he's like, "I just want you to know I'm one of your VRA students and I quit my job recently." I was like, "That's crazy. Tell me about your channel." He's like, "I talk about movies." And I was like, "Okay, well, like, how do you monetize? Like, is it a huge channel? You getting a lot of AdSense? Because that is, once you get enough views, you can make a good living off that." He goes, "Yeah, AdSense, a couple different income streams, but check this out." He goes, "When Stephen King's It came out, the movies," he goes, "I made a video called All Three It Movies Ranked." I'm like, "Okay, just tell me more." He's like, "So then what I do though in the video that I made is I let people know like, hey, if you love the movie It, you love the book, and you actually can get it on audiobook for free with a free 30-day trial of Audible. Use my link in the description, which you can see at the bottom of the screen. When someone signs up just for a free trial of Audible, the bounty, I think right now is between $5 and $10. So this video has 45,000 views. So you think about if 4,000 people do that times 10, I'm not good at math. Is that 40 grand? Is that, you're not what you're here for. If 4,000 people, you're like, "Oh, that's dope," and you get the $5 bounty, that'd be 20 grand. So it wasn't even that much. It was, but it was like $12,000 or something. And it's like just one video. I was like, dude, that's crazy. Audible trials. My friends, we can't even get into all the different ways, but that's like another way. Monthly memberships. Ben from Keto Camp has a subscription every month where you can learn. You get coaching calls with him, with guests, live in-person meetups. You get discounts, and you just that whole intermittent fasting, energy, healthy lifestyle, Stone Coat countertops. Mike started a local business where they installed epoxy countertops for people. And he started to talk about it online and eventually actually built a multiple 7-figure empire. And he monetizes in multiple different ways besides doing DIY epoxy countertops. One way is e-commerce. He sells his own products and services. So you actually can watch his videos, but then order the epoxy countertop kit. So you can basically follow along for $50 or $90 and actually then kind of recreate what he's teaching you to do on YouTube as a product. This is, again, Andrew Finney. And, we were laughing, Andrew and I, we were watching this because I was like, this video is really bad. Like, really framing wise, you don't want your face in the middle of the camera like this. There's too much, we call this real estate. There's too much real estate above your head. You want to kind of get it more like, towards this in a nice frame of the shot. But like, he didn't know, he just posted this video, right? And he's just like on a webcam and he just kind of like sat there and just delivered the information. Not super energetic or entertaining. He's like grown into that. Dude, it doesn't matter. It's not about the production value. It's about the content value, because the 269,000 people that have watched this video were there for the 8 things not to say when buying a house. And he sells there. Not a lot of people are probably like, I really hope my real estate agent, is like the most. No, like they connected with him. They got really great information. And not only that, he got more comfortable over time. You just got to start where you are and get 1% better with every upload. But he's a top agent in his company, earning multiple 6 figures a year. And his YouTube channel has helped accelerate that by following and doing smart videos like we're teaching around this strategy. So write this down. You've already written this down, but write this full picture down. The goal here is to create search-based niche videos around proven and profitable topics, and then strategically align those videos with the powerful business model. It's one thing to just have a one-off video, and you've seen some crazy examples like Christmas laser lights, and I couldn't even get into all the examples I wrote down. But when you actually align it with a powerful business model, you can really build a YouTube empire. So I want you to write down what is one of your aha moments from this training so far, and what did you like best, and like what are you inspired to do? Like, do you have any good video ideas, or was one of your biggest takeaways from this video? Maybe circle it in your notes or something like that. And I realized there's been a lot of information, right? Like over the last 60 minutes, I've given you a ton of value that you can use and implement right now, but obviously we are just scratching the surface. And so I know I told you at the beginning that I was just going to take a moment to tell you about a training program that I've created that'll walk you step by step through the details of how to do all of this and more. I recognize that, you've got a ton of really great practical tips, but it's like the iceberg goes super deep. And obviously, what are all the changes in YouTube and all those things? And again, full disclaimer, there's really two paths right now. There's the path of you've watched this training. I'm going to tell you about our group coaching program and online course in a second. And so the first path is you could go it alone and go and try to figure this all out, kind of like I did. And you kind of have a North Star now, but like, what are all the practical tips? And sure, there's information online, random information with people you may or may not be able to trust them. Or if you want to go the path of having a proven expert who's done this multiple times on multiple channels and helped multiple people achieve crazy results on YouTube, just show you how step by step, that's path number 2. So if you want to go on path number 2, stick with me and I'll tell you a little bit about this and answer some questions. And so what our program is called Video Ranking Academy. It's the premier online YouTube coaching program and community. And what it is it's the proven system for ranking your videos, growing your audience, and turning views into income with YouTube. And so it's basically this. It's getting your videos ranked number 1 on the first page of YouTube in those top spots. But it actually means a lot more than that. Here's other examples. Videos ranking number 1. Huge question we get though is, but Sean, does this still work today? And the answer is absolutely yes. You met Dr. Eye Health. Here's a ranked video. You met Andrew Finney. Here's one of his ranked videos. This is Heather Torres, who's the co-host of our podcast, and she is a creator on her homeschool channel herself. I think her channel's nearing 20,000 homeschool moms. She doesn't really post there. She's very busy posting on our podcast channel and Think Media, but that channel continues to grow because of following Video Ranking Academy. Jennifer with sewing is ranked here. Benji, the co-author of YouTube Secrets, I taught him and his wife Judy this system as I was developing it back when we first met. Easiest way to cook bacon on his cooking channel, getting views 24/7, 365. Plants and Lucia. She joined Video Ranking Academy at 0. I think now she's over 20,000 subscribers and loving her YouTube life. And so it's still working. And she's actually only been on the platform for, I think, a little over a year. So the goal is a user types in a search, your ranked video shows up. And then how do you turn those views into audience and income growth, getting people to subscribe and earning money? That's what Video Ranking Academy is all about. And a ranked video is not just based on search. The key with ranked videos is it's actually having your video show up in the largest traffic source, which is suggested videos. We talked about that earlier. Click-through rate and average view duration, right? So here's what's included. You get my 7-step YouTube success system, and you get the ultimate VRA workbook PDF as well. Now, to be clear, you get a PDF download of the ultimate VRA workbook. However, for around $7 or something, you could send it to Kinko's and turn it into this. To be clear, it's digital, but it is a complete workbook that'll walk you through the entire program, 79 pages long. And in it, you're going to learn our proprietary process. That's 7 steps of how to create and rank videos profitably and consistently on YouTube. So that's part of it. You get the workbook and you get access to the core training with the whole system. You also, and this is people's really favorite thing, is you get access to the Video Ranking Academy Facebook group. So if you get stuck or you have any questions, you get quality answers fast, industry updates, and connection with other influencers. Here's the thing. I've learned this, that information alone is really not enough, right? There's a lot of information out there and you need good information and good strategy, but this is why we support you with a community, mindset training, updated strategies, and a team working on your behalf in the trenches. So you don't just have a proven roadmap with proven coaches, but you also get that accountability and that motivation in that community. The crazy thing about this group is every single week, Tony Ariola, one of our certified YouTube coaches, teaches the quick tip of the week every week. You also have the VRA show every month where you're hearing from other VRA students sharing their insights and their tips of how they applied VRA in like every niche. We've probably covered every niche a couple times by now. So if you're like, will this work for my channel, work for my topic? Not only do you get the proven strategy that you can apply to any channel, the foundational strategy, but then you also can hear the nuances and constantly be getting the most latest updated things. Across our YouTube channels, we post about 10 videos a week. So we are getting all kinds of data of what's working. We're always doing tests and reporting on those in the Video Ranking Academy Facebook group. This alone is worth the investment price into the program. Now, if you want to see some more stories of students, you can, and all the details of this limited offer, you could go to joinvra.com and see some different stories and see all of the details and enroll today. This is Brent from Bring Your Own Tools. In fact, he's about to be on the VRA show. He recently just got his silver play button, and VRA has, he absolutely attributes, he's like, VRA has changed my life. He was just DMing me on Instagram, and it's helped me get to where I am today. I never would have believed I could be experiencing these results. So joinvra.com and you could see some more stories. So of course, what is the investment to get into the program? Well, there's a couple ways you could go about trying to figure out this information. One way is to try to figure out on your own. That's the trial and error way, trying things like me, wandering in the desert. It takes time, and time is money. Time is valuable. The opportunity cost of not having the shortest path, not having the map before starting the journey. And so it really costs like life and money. You know what I mean? Like you'd probably say your time's worth at least $20 an hour, right? So if you invested 20 hours a week for 52 weeks a year for 7 years, that'd be over $145,000, right? Just at that. And you may never figure it out because like if you go down the wrong path or you're studying, that's what I've done. Like I've invested way more than that in terms of time, study, resource. And the reality is money replenishes. Like every 2 weeks you get a paycheck and it always replenishes. But you know what doesn't replenish? Time. Like I'm asking you to invest in something that will save you time and that will work for you when you're not working so that you can focus on family and life on your own terms, right? And so you also could go to college or university. Now, they don't teach this, and you're not going to find a professor that has like multiple successful YouTube channels. But if you were to work 1 year working on a video marketing degree, that's going to cost you $35,000 to $55,000 or more, right? And it's going to be generalized and not specialized information. And you'd get a lot of book knowledge, but not specialized knowledge for growing a specific YouTube channel, right? And then right now, to work with me for a one-day training, where guess what? I teach what you will learn in Video Ranking Academy is $10,000. When I work with brands and businesses, that is my fee. And so when you add up the core modules and core course, the workbook and the private Facebook group, I think you could see that it's easily valued at over $5,500. And if you go to SeanCannell.com right now, my website, SeanCannell.com, our retail price, and people buy it for this, is $2,997. They should, because it is an absolutely incredible program. And you can see that that is an awesome discount at that price. But that's not what you're going to pay today during this special offer. To honor your time for being on this web class, you can get access to the Video Ranking Academy for just one payment of $97 today, plus 11 payments of $97 over the next 11 months. To be clear, that is spreading out the investment into Video Ranking Academy over 1 year's time. The cool thing is you get instant access to the entire program when you make your first payment today, and so long as your payments are current. Now, there's also a pay in full option where you can save even more, but we have made this a irresistible offer at $97 so that you can start getting results and get momentum, because I know that no matter what your financial situation, you're going to love this program. And I want to get this information into your hands because it's changed my life and so many other people's lives. Simply Sherry, my affiliate income grew 600% in 1 month because of VRA. And then it doubled again, she told me later. Amar, in less than 10 days, VRA has already paid for itself because new students have found my content on YouTube and scheduled private training with me. He's a music teacher, and check it out, he's doing that remotely. Trevor, 2 weeks into the course, and I've already done $2,000 in affiliate commissions from my videos. I'm still going through the modules, but it's been a fun start. Crazy results. These are people sharing results in the Facebook group and stories that get sent to us every week and even every day. If you want to learn how to take your next step and join VRA right now, just go to joinvra.com. If you happen to be watching on mobile, you may need to, close it down or whatnot, and there could be a link on this page, but open up a new browser window, Safari, Google Chrome, whatever you need to do. Joinvra.com is your next step to get access to this exclusive and limited offer. And I want to challenge you to potentially break old habits. Maybe you've watched a lot of free YouTube videos or maybe even web classes like this one, but they haven't made a difference. That's maybe because it's hard to break old habits. And by investing in this course, you'll break the habit and you'll be given the tools you need to be successful and the community to support you. By kind of just going back to yesterday's habits, you'll just slip back into maybe old patterns. So I really believe that this is your time to get massive momentum on YouTube, and it all starts at joinvra.com. And we actually have some special web class bonuses to make this an absolutely no-brainer package of training that will help you reach your YouTube goals even faster. The first bonus is what's called our YouTube Hypergrowth Blueprint course. One of the big questions I get is like, Sean, this seems, it's based on search-based content, seems like education content, how-to content. What about like vloggers or entertainment channels? This is where the YouTube Hypergrowth Blueprint program comes in. So we've put together what we're calling the Video Rate Kit Academy course and group coaching bundle. And you're getting these other programs. So you have everything you need, whether you're just starting or whether you're further along and you want the advanced stuff that's going to help you scale faster. And that starts with the YouTube Hypergrowth Blueprint course. You're going to get 10 YouTube growth strategies the pros won't tell you about and 14 hours of strategic training to really give you an unfair advantage in 2021. This course alone is a $2,000 value, so you can say goodbye to not knowing if all the energy you're putting into your videos will be worth it with the whole post and pray method, and even worrying if you're wasting your time on YouTube, working hard but not seeing growth or making money. This course alone is worth double your investment today, and I've included it for free in this offer. Amy says, I made $50,000 off of YouTube listening to Sean Cannell. And that is a screenshot of the video I shot with Sean Chandler, the guy that did the Audible trial, when he was just kind of talking about his results when we ran into each other at an event. And he was telling me how he quit YouTube to do YouTube full time. This is quit his job to do YouTube full time. This is Sandra, 6 million video views. And Sandra has a Spanish cooking channel. I bring this up not only because she's an awesome student that's actually been a part of the program for like 3 years now. So she's been growing year over year, 76,000 subscribers. But does this program work in other languages? Yes. She speaks Spanish. She follows VRA according to titling her videos and doing all the optimization in Spanish. And it's been awesome to see our students getting such crazy results. Bonus number 2, our camera confidence course. If you want to become unstoppable, irresistible, and unafraid in life, business, and content creation, you're going to love this course taught by Heather Torres and myself. This is going to help you develop the mindset needed to stay motivated, crash through quitting points, and overcome every challenge of the journey to YouTube success. This course alone is a $597 value, and you're going to learn not just from me with that first video of not trying to be energetic or entertaining, but Heather Torres, who I met a little over 5 years ago. She helped us on doing business size. We started scaling the business, but she said, Sean, I am terrified to get on camera. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I sound. I don't know what to say. And even though with her homeschool channel, which was the first thing she started, even though she had like read the books and could tell friends and could sit down across from coffee with a friend and be like, oh yeah, this is what you should do. It was like when she got in front of the camera, deer in headlights. And through our relationship, through Think Media, through what she has learned from studying performance-based psychology and science-based strategies of building confidence, we've put together this program of how do you overcome not just camera confidence, but the confidence needed to thrive in business in general. And people have been loving this course alone. And we've included it for free as a bonus today when you enroll in this special offer at joinvra.com, And so that's included as well. The third bonus, it doesn't stop there. You're going to get a premier ticket to Grow with Video Live. That's happening August 2021, the last week in August. We're like firming up dates. You get a premier ticket, which is good for your household. It's going to be a virtual event because this year is still kind of weird, right? And so not only do you get to start immediately with Video Ranking Academy, the Hypergrowth Blueprint, Camera Confidence, but you also get access to a 2-day event where myself and the Think Media team are going to be training on all of the latest case studies, all of the latest things that we're learning and testing, all of the latest strategies, all the newest YouTube updates. So hear me, think about getting the proven strategies. And by the way, Video Ranking Academy has been newly updated. A lot of people will maybe sell an online course. It's like from 5 years ago. That doesn't work. Things are changing in this social media space, right? Not only is the course current, but think about it that months from now, you now know that you have a ticket to our event where you're going to get new strategies and proven strategies to help you get results even faster. That is included as at no extra charge. We're waiving the $197 ticket price so that you could be a part of that full 2-day event. No hotel room or planes needed for 2021 because the event is virtual. And so when you add up the Video Ranking Academy and the YouTube Hypergrowth Blueprint and Camera Confidence and a premier ticket to Grow with Video Live, you could see that it's a $5,788 value for those programs. But of course, you won't pay that today. We've made it a very special low price to honor your time for being on this web class. And you can get access to this special offer at joinvra.com. But there's actually another bonus that I need to tell you about that you are absolutely going to love. And it is our fast acting monthly private group Q&A sessions. So if you want to keep the momentum going, get your questions answered and connect with like-minded leaders, imagine, to be clear, this is group coaching. So this is not one-on-one with me. You can see details about that at SeanCannell.com. It's not one-on-one, but the cool thing about this is it's in a small group setting so that you could get your questions answered. We do video reviews. We'll review a video. We do channel reviews. And you get monthly private group Q&A sessions. The reason this is limited is because right now, Sean, is there any extra fees? Is there an annual chart? This is a offer that you're getting lifetime access to. And so you get access to these monthly group Q&A sessions without having any renewal fees or anything like that. Make sense? These are $497 a piece. And you get them all. So it's a $5,964 value. That's a real value. So think about over the next year is 12 sessions once a month. If all you got was this, if all you got was a monthly Q&A session with myself and the Think Media coaches like Tony and Omar and Heather, it would be worth the price. But you're getting so much more in this offer. So when you add up the Video Ranking Academy, the Hypergrowth Blueprint, Camera Confidence, the premier ticket to Growth Video Live, and the monthly private group Q&A sessions, you can see that the real value of this bundle of group coaching and online courses is $11,752. But we've made it possible to get instant access for $97 today by spreading out payments of, when you do one pay, it's $997. And you can see, again, all the details at joinvra.com. I'm going to answer some questions, but if you have any questions, there's FAQ on this page. There's a little yellow icon in the lower right-hand corner if you want to send in a message or chat. And we've really made this bundle as affordable as possible to include everything you need to win on YouTube: the mindset, the strategies, the training, the support, the Facebook group, the Think Media team, everything. You know, Matthew on the left there recently quit his job. He was on the VRA show. He was a nurse and he was in tears because he loved serving people. But during COVID, he said it was so scary every day, just really putting himself out there on the front lines and being in hospital beds and things happening and all of that. And he was just so grateful because he was hustling. He was working hard, working on his side hustle to follow Video Reiki Academy. And he built up his channel to now not only earn enough to surpass his job and go full time, but he was like, I also don't have to post. I took a couple of weeks off recently. He's like, if I'll admit, now that I'm here, the money was kind of flowing in passively as you taught, Sean. And I took a couple of weeks off. I'm getting back to it, but it's just so crazy to see the results he's getting. And literally, like at the time, if you happen to be watching a replay of this, like 2 days ago, at the time of writing this, Audio Tech TV, Zane got 50,000 subscribers, and he just got $8,000 from a brand deal. We didn't really talk about that income stream. And he quit his job about a year ago. And he just talks about how after implementing VRA on his videos, and I won't read the whole thing on the right side of the screen there. So crazy results. I mean, Steve Panette, real estate owner, a real estate agent. I've been able to double my video viewership and increase the income in my business. So if you think about it, like, what is one profitable ranked video to you? You know, for him, one commission could be 2K, 4,000. I mean, with housing prices now and like 10,000. So like one ranked video could lead to a sale in business, or one ranked video connected to a smart affiliate program. Just like, what's one ranked video worth to you? Like one breakout video. Like, write that down. Even think about that. $2,000, $4,000, right? And so for around $3 a day, what would it be worth to start a YouTube channel that actually grows your business and makes money, to get the boost of motivation to finally get moving, to generate real passive income for you and your family, and to get your message to more people? Would it be worth it? Like, if all this did for you for around $3 a day, which is, you know, we've stretched to give you access to this whole thing in payment form so you could start getting results immediately. You know, think about your priorities. Like, where do you want to be a month or 6 months or a year from now? You know, by investing in this program, you're investing in yourself and you're investing in your future. And it's all there for you inside of the Video Ranking Academy. So take action. And by the way, this is a 100% satisfaction guarantee on this program. Like, I put my name on it, my company on it, right? Become the go-to authority in your niche, save years of testing and experimenting. I've invested over $200,000 in my learning, travel, courses, books, masterminds, all of it. And I continue to do so happily, because I really believe the more you learn, the more you earn, right? And the best, like Warren Buffett says, the best investment we can make is investing in ourselves and our skill sets. And so you could save all of those years of me and the money I've invested, the hundreds of hours of study, and lock in this enrollment price, which again, this is a limited offer that's only available while this web class is live, and 100% of, and you get 100% 30-day money back guarantee. So you can test drive this program, dig inside of the Video Ranking Academy and the bonuses. You're going to see that it's worth 10 times, if not 100 times more of the investment. And I've been through a lot of stuff. You're going to see it's world. You're going to see the community and the customer support and the customer relations team that's there, the Facebook group. You're going to see it all there. But you also have absolutely no risk on this offer, because we back it with the full guarantee of a 30-day money back guarantee. You email our team and we've got your back. And so your enrollment is 100% risk-free. Joinvra.com is the website. And at this point, there's really like two choices, right? You can go invest and get results, or you could go back to what was happening yesterday. By investing in this program, you're making the decision to make 2021 different and change your life. And I sometimes think about like disposable income. And I remember years ago, I read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Have you ever read that book? You know, it's by Robert Kiyosaki. I read it, you know, when I was like in high school, and it just kind of changed. It makes you think about assets and liabilities. And when I think about liabilities, it's things that take from us and they don't give to us in the future. You think about liabilities like movies, clothes, shoes, eating out, even camera gear. Like, camera gears can help you, but a lot of people, dude, you don't need a new camera. Use your smartphone. You need the right strategies. Liabilities or assets are things that help you earn money in the future. And an investment in yourself and your skill set and your knowledge, you're investing in an asset so you can continue to produce money with this program. And so the next step, joinvra.com. And I want to, again, remind you, the special bonus is lifetime access. And that's a real bonus. The reason why is because there is no hidden fees. There's no renewal costs, but we are not going to leave the program like that forever or this offer. What do I mean? It's going to be like Hulu and Netflix. Imagine if Netflix was like, hey, you only have to here's like a 1 month charge and you have lifetime access to all the future things we make, all the future, you know what I mean? There's a reason they can't do that. It's a reoccurring revenue model because they keep updating it with content. I want you to know you have the peace of mind of being a part of a program that's not a static course that's outdated, but that it's what we're committed to keeping current for you, and you get lifetime access. Group coaching call next month, updates that are posted next year, connection to the community a year and a half from now. 2 years from now on your YouTube journey, you have the peace of mind that you're a part of a program. Last time I checked, if I go to UNLV right now, the university here in Las Vegas, I would pay $1,000 to just audit a marketing class. And no disrespect to that marketing class, but maybe a little disrespect. I'm not going to learn anywhere near what you're going to learn in Video Ranking Academy, let alone I don't get lifetime access. I don't get to just keep coming back. I'm not going to have much to show for that. I think you could see when it comes to investing in yourself, investing in your skill sets, investing in your education, and this price, the program is underpriced. It may be a stretch for you, but we can't keep it at this price forever. It's just too valuable. It might even kind of mess with your perception. You'll be like, what's the trick of it? Because that seems low price. It is. This is a special limited offer and even lifetime access. Not only will the price go up, but lifetime access will go away. And so a couple frequently asked questions. How long do I have access to Video Ranking Academy? During this offer, life. What's the difference between this program and other courses? You may have seen, I don't know where we first met, that I've interviewed a lot of people in our space, other YouTube experts, all kinds of, I've interviewed over 200 different entrepreneurs and creators that use YouTube. And I have a lot of friends that have different programs. And I respectfully say they are teaching decent stuff, but there is no program on planet Earth that is as comprehensive as not just Video Ranking Academy, but this course bundle. If you're just starting out and you want to make sure that an easy to follow, step by step, that anybody can learn, whatever their learning style, you're just at like a 101 stage, this is the right program. But if you'd say, I don't know if this information is too beginner for me, that's what I'm saying. It's comprehensive. It's 101, 201, 301, 401. There is no comprehensive program and community with as much support. And I get it. Know that behind this is the Think Media team of 13 people. And so you've got people in your corner, so you don't just feel like you're left out there by a lot of the solo creators that like make an online course and they don't keep it updated. And so you're getting the best customer experience. You're getting the best and most comprehensive YouTube training program on planet Earth. Do I get the bonuses with monthly payments? Yes. When you do monthly payments, key, you got to keep your membership current. You get access when you make that first payment, and then you maintain your access as you're paying down your membership fee. Or if you want to save even more, you can pay in full, and then there's no payments or fees after that. How long does this offer stand? So we're going to leave the replay up of this training for a very limited time, but as soon as it comes down, this offer goes away. What does that mean, Sean? It means that in the price, the price of VRA goes up, but also the bonuses go away. And we hit it from both sides. So if you want these particular, like camera confidence, you know what I mean? It's like record a live webinar in the future, and Video Ranking Academy is this price, but you don't get camera confidence through the YouTube Hypergrowth Blueprint or the Ticket to Growth Video Live. And that's an amazing deal still, you know what I'm saying? So this offer is not just the price, it's the package. To see the specific offer details, it's at joinvra.com, and it's available for a limited time. And once this the replay of this training you're watching right now comes down, the offer ends. Is this for me? You're on the fence. You're like, is this for me? If you're a YouTuber, if that's how you'd identify, yes. If you're a solopreneur, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, if you're a social media personality, if you're a church, a ministry, a pastor, and you want to, write books, speak on stages, build a personal brand, nonprofits, speakers, coaches, consultants, online educators, anyone that wants to learn how to package, promote, and profit from their knowledge, doing that on YouTube, monetizing in multiple ways, and any business brand or person that wants to learn online video, social media, and digital marketing. The really, powerful thing about this course and program is that the skill sets you learn in this is the needed skill sets of the next decade. And so not only are people using this to grow their businesses, their YouTube channels, their brands, their personal brands, a lot of people use VRA and they use it as now a service. They take all the knowledge, they take all the experience, and they start helping small businesses. And as a freelancer, they're able to earn money from home by running other people's YouTube channels for them. Like, you're going to learn the most comprehensive. Business owners buy this program to train their team. Like, and they put their team through, or the person, like, they've got somebody that are like, hey, do this program, learn this information, and do this for our business. You know what I mean? Because it's the most comprehensive training program where you're going to learn the skill sets to learn online video, social media, and digital marketing. Now, here's who VRA is not for. Okay. VRA is not a get rich quick program. All right. And what that means is it's not for unmotivated people looking for an easy way to get rich quick. We believe that success is the result of hard work with the right strategies and secrets, but that's not what you're going to learn in this bundle. It's also not a super technical camera and video editing tutorials. Think Media, my YouTube channel with the Think Media team, is where you're going to learn cameras, lenses, and video editing, right? That's there for you, A. But that's also, just to be clear, that's not what VRA is. You're not going to have super technical video editing breakdowns or how to use a camera inside of this program. We'll point you to resources on all of that, but VRA gives you an edge. See, if you know how to use a camera, it doesn't mean you know how to get views or make money with YouTube. VRA is the strategy. It's how YouTube works. And so you need to know that. It's also not for people that are unwilling to put in the work. It's not for people not willing to put in the work and hustle to get their YouTube channels and business where they want to go. However, we believe in working smarter and not just harder. And Video Ranking Academy is a shortcut so you can avoid detours, time-wasting tactics, and get quick results with exactly what's working today on YouTube. So go to joinvra.com for all the details. In the lower right-hand corner, there is a little yellow think button that you can click on. And if you need some help, let us know how we can help you. But joinvra.com is absolutely the next step. I have thoroughly, I hope, communicated the details of this program. And I want to thank you for being a part of this training and hearing the details about this. And so I will see you on the other side at joinvra.com. And if you are live here, I want to answer a couple of your questions, and Melissa has been grabbing those for me. Thank you so much for being a part of this training. And go ahead and if you are here live, drop an aha moment in the comments, because I could see you, Lachey, and Goodbye Tattoos, and Ox Gallery, and Felipe, David. Good to see you. David, thanks for joining VRA. Welcome to the fam. Excited to see you on the inside. Tomorrow, actually, is our monthly group coaching. And again, we want to make sure we're always completely transparent with you, and we don't promise more than monthly group coaching, a quick tip from Tony every week, and the VRA show. So it's already a ton, but we actually we go live here and there with updates and whatnot. So you get just like this bonus energy that's happening in the VRA Facebook group throughout the month. We do welcome parties where you get on Zoom and you connect with Chris or Melissa, and you can have people kind of look at your channel and just learn about VRA. So there's a lot of things. I can't even go into all the details, but tomorrow, just heads up, at 12 p.m. Pacific time, I am doing our hour long of group coaching, where I'll be doing a couple channel reviews, video reviews, and it'll be fun. So welcome to all the people that have just joined. And Lachey, yeah, thanks for being here. And let me answer some of the questions. Seesaw said, how quickly can I expect to go full-time on YouTube? So that is predicated on basically your business model, would be the best way to say it. You know, when I got to that last strategy and it said create search-based videos and proven and profitable topics. So number one, it's picking the right position. And then number two, connecting those videos to a profitable business model. So I shared you screenshots from students who like made $2,000 in 2 weeks. And so there's just so many factors. Let me tell you though, Seesaw, the 25% rule and some advice that I recommend. First of all, you have to define full-time. And I notice a lot of people have not done that. A couple came up to me at a conference and said, Sean, how do we go full-time on YouTube? And I said, how much money do you need to earn to be full-time? And they were like, we haven't added that up. I was like, well, that's probably a good first step, because like, how would you even know when you got there? Like, you know, if you don't know where you're going, then how do you know when you're there? So define full-time. And define full-time, you're like, well, with my budget for Cristal champagne and my Ferrari, well, that might not be like full-time. Like literally, what is the raw low number, the jump off point? You know, maybe it's $4,000 a month. Maybe it's $40,000 a month. You live in the heart of Manhattan and you have 12 kids. Like it's cost of living a little bit higher. So what's the range? Like write this down. You're here on the training, write that down. Then I apply what's called the 25% rule. For easy math, let's call it you need $4,000 a month, and you could be full-time at a starting point and grow into it. 25% rule is as soon as you can earn $1,000 a month from your YouTube and online business, you jump off and you put in your 2 weeks notice. Because if you can prove that you can earn 25% of your needed monthly income from while it's a side hustle, imagine when it's a full-time hustle, and maybe give it a couple months of doing that consistently. That's just one framework. You know, don't email me if it doesn't work, because obviously there's so many different variables. But again, so now I for a couple months, I've been earning 1,000. And I'm like, man, I'm going to put my 2 weeks in and devote my full focus to it. That's the 25% rule. But figure out how much you need and then reverse engineer, fancy word for saying work backwards from choosing a niche that could generate the income you want. And we talk all about that in Video Ranking Academy. Derek, does Amazon require you have a certain number of subscribers and views before approving your application for affiliate links? You do. There's two tips here, Derek. Tip one is you want to look legit. So you want a cover image, get your channel going, get a couple of videos posted. And typically now they approve you pretty quick. What needs to happen is you need to make a certain number of qualified sales to remain in the program within, I believe, 90 days. Maybe it's 45 days. And so we have a play-by-play strategy taught in VRA that essentially talks about how many views per video, where you should be when you apply so that you can hit that number of qualified sales. Sometimes people are frustrated because you'll get 2 or 3 sales, but you don't cross the threshold. So you're like, where the heck's my money? So, but the key, Derek, is momentum. You want a little momentum. So when you apply, and if you actually apply, get approved, and then actually get booted out because you don't have enough qualified sales within the time window, you can apply in the future. But I recommend you do the right steps in the right order. That's kind of what VRA is too. You know, it's like baking a cake. You don't, put the frosting on, put the sprinkles on, dump some flour on it, and then put it in the oven. You know what I mean? You like mix up the cake batter, form it right, put it in the oven, finish that part, then put the frosting on, then put the sprinkles on. Video Ranking Academy, step by step. You're going to do the right things in the right order. Even in terms of the workbook, you're going to clarify your niche. You might pivot your current YouTube channel strategy if you want to. Here's the thing. You got to follow a system. Like when you follow, it is a proven system now, very verified system in terms of like student results and everything. So you start by picking the right niche, doing the right steps, posting the right videos, getting the right momentum first, apply for the program. You see what I'm saying? And then ride that momentum. Good question, Derek. Felipe, does Think Media team take time to analyze my channel, like the latest one, to help me understand what I'm doing wrong? So again, I'm always going to be a straight shooter with you, Felipe. Number one, we're not promising you a channel review in this offer. So the only way to get that one-on-one guaranteed coaching, if you will, is to hire one of our Think Media certified coaches for one-on-one coaching. That is an additional charge. And frankly, the level of training you're getting in this for the price, I understand it might be a stretch, but it's a really unbelievable offer. Saying that, you can mark your calendar. The Facebook group is always advertising ahead of time when the group coaching is going to be. And guess what? We move it to different times of the day and different days of the week to accommodate an international audience. And it's kind of like a first in line type of a thing. So tomorrow at 12, I'm going to say I'm going to do 3 channel reviews and 3 video reviews, and then I'm going to answer questions. And the first 3 channels that come in, I'm going to do, and the first 3 videos, which is actually, in my opinion, more powerful. We watch the video together with the audio on, and I break down the opening of the video. So you kind of hit it from both sides. And with the access to this offer, though, you get those monthly group coaching calls. So even if you didn't get into tomorrow's in terms of your channel, if you hustle, you'll be first in line for the next month. And if you miss that one, it could be in the 3rd month. Again, if you want the straightest shot to coaching, you got to reach out. And that's the only way we could do that in terms of like a one-on-one. But what I'm essentially encouraging you to be completely open is that I'm not promising a channel review to anybody based on this offer, but I'm basically saying if you are assertive and you save the date, you jump on, you're like, hey, and if it's not this one, it'll be the next one. And it's like the squeaky wheel gets the grease, you know, in terms of your questions answered too. Cause we'll do as many as we can during those blocks. Help with the strategic business plan. Absolutely. I mean, Video Ranking Academy, and I think maybe you've caught my energy here. Will VRA help with the strategic business plan? Thanks for the question, and Chucka. You're going to find that this program over delivers in terms of the bonuses, what you're learning, and that it really is an online business and online marketing education built around YouTube, because that's essentially what YouTube is. Nevertheless, YouTube is very specific. You're going to learn those specific strategies, YouTube analytics, the YouTube studio, what's working on YouTube, titles, thumbnails, YouTube strategy, what to say in your videos. Like you're going to learn that, but you're also going to very much learn and formulate, especially with going through the workbook, a strategic business plan. Again, to get a personalized strategic business plan, just to be clear, is again that we have coaching, or someday later you may want to go into a program that we have that focuses much more on online business. To be clear, this is about YouTube, monetizing YouTube, succeeding on YouTube, getting momentum on YouTube. If you currently have a business, getting customers and leads and building an email list, all with YouTube, it's YouTube. This is YouTube. This is a YouTube training program. You're going to learn online business and online marketing. If you have questions, we have a program called Inner Circle, which is much more about building an online business. Well, Sean, is that not a VRA? Well, no, like how to build a website, how to build a funnel, how to build email lists, how to position yourself with the like Facebook ads and things like that. Does that make sense? Like an entirely other category. This is YouTube, and everything you need to know to get started with YouTube, monetizing YouTube, positioning yourself on YouTube, winning on YouTube is in this bundle. Does this program help with motivating to create? Professor, absolutely, especially with that camera confidence course. That alone, you're going to absolutely love that. Lachey, do you think people who haven't posted a video will benefit from this program? It's the program I wish I had I not posted a video. Or should someone post their first video and then do the program? The time to have the map is before you enter the woods. And I would tell you this, I love my first video, but I wouldn't have just gotten on there and been like, well, so I don't know what I'm talking about today. I would have planned what to talk about today. We give you like things to fill out that will help you do that. And so 100%, this is the better time. I mean, should you try your first surgery on a human before you go to medical school? Probably not. It's probably good to go to medical school. You know what I mean? Like getting the education, getting the strategy. I would say we teach learn and do. learn and do, learn and do, learn and do. So Lachey, it's about posting your first video while you're going through the program and posting another video, learning more, posting a third video, watching another video. Oh, wow. That third module in VRA, that third video. And it's by taking massive action. So it would be 100% the right move to get in this program. You're going to love it. Social confidence mastery. Is everything updated in the membership site? It is. Everything is updated in there. You'll see that once you get inside. And you have no risk because you do have 30 days to check it out to see that it's current and check out the Facebook group, check everything else out. Camilla, should I have everything mapped out for my channel before joining VRA? No. VRA will help you map out everything for your channel. That will be super helpful. Shout out to the Ox Gallery, Roofy, Nunchucka, David, and Felipe for joining VRA. Welcome to the fam. I can't wait to not just see you inside of the course, inside of the Facebook group, but also on the Q&A tomorrow, if you can make it. And then you also get those as a replay as well. Shelby, can I have a successful channel even if I'm missing a front tooth? That might sound silly, but I've honestly put off making a channel for a year because I'm super self-conscious. Shelby, thank you for the question. Absolutely. Again, it's entirely up to you in terms of, like, we get questions like, should I wear makeup? Should I not wear makeup? If I look this way, or if I'm young, or if I'm old, and this is what I like to encourage people with. If there is somebody succeeding in your situation somewhere on earth, then they have just kind of given you permission and blown the roof off for you to do the same. And what I mean is, at 2021 on YouTube, what we're seeing people. So, Mary's a good example. She's in her legacy years. My friend Dotto Tech, just in terms of like age, like some people are like, oh, I'm too old. Like I got gray hair. I'm like, well, I got gray coming in my beard. I don't talk super fast like the whippersnappers, I'm this ethnicity, I'm this situation. But we see people of all shapes, all sizes, all ages, all looks on YouTube. And they're doing it in so many different ways. There's also so many different approaches to this. And I think the best thing to get dressed with every day is confidence. And so there's something about being you and putting yourself out there. But if you're also super self-conscious, you can do YouTube channels where you don't have to be on camera. People do. Notice like during this, right? Like I was showing you things and like talking just like this, like I'm not on camera right now, and you can communicate information and generate money on YouTube that way. You can use B-roll, and you can, I would also encourage you do you. You can put yourself out there according to your own confidence level and what you feel confident doing. But I've discovered, literally, it's just stunning. I don't know if you've heard of Donia Angelo, her channel, and she's just the sweetest lady who grew like 4,000. And I just think because she's like a Mexican grandma that's just in like a clay kitchen, like super old, said respectfully, like, but you get it. And it's just what we sometimes think is that it's a Gen Z Hollywood looking, supermodel. Then like those are the only people who succeed on YouTube. That's a myth. It's just so disproven by countless channels. You probably aren't a gamer, Shelby, but a lot of gamers, they're not on camera. People do story time stuff, like if you don't want to be on camera. And then again, if you want to be on camera, you can as well. Dakota, would you advise against starting multiple channels at once? Yes. If it's our first time starting a channel, do not start multiple channels. And it's really this, it's just because of the power of focus. In fact, it's a mistake I made. And it macro worked out, but here's a huge key. It just took me so much longer. You're learning from my mistakes. And it's kind of like, if I live in Las Vegas. If you could picture a map of the US, if you know the US, Florida is east, LA is west, Canada is north. And so if I wanted to go to all three places, I could start driving to Canada. But then if I'm like, shoot, but I need to be in LA soon, I would start going the other way. And then I'm like, but shoot, I need to be in Florida, and I start going that way. And then I'd be like, but shoot, I need to stop back in Vegas, and I've made no progress, or I've made slow progress one direction, but then I started going the other direction. And you only just have so much time in a day. You only have so much energy in a day. And working on what you're saying, whenever you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. So all I'm saying is that one YouTube channel takes energy. You could post one video there a week. And so you go like, well, but I could post maybe 3 videos a week. So I could spread those off across channels. But yeah, but then they're growing in different directions. And then you also probably get more tired eventually and ignore 2 channels. So those are kind of, were sort of more of a waste of energy instead of getting really aligned. And if you have more time and more energy, get one channel going faster, generating growth, momentum, views, money. Here's the huge key. I have multiple channels. I'm not just starting. I've started new channels, but it's also not just I, but it's we. It's now the Think Media team. And not only that, I also have resources, whether I have people helping with editing or I've generated, more income now that I can reinvest in the business. So it's about knowing your season. To be clear, Dakota, when starting, pick one thing. Commit to one thing. Every time you say yes to something else, you're saying no to your one thing. And the sooner you get momentum and growth and you start generating money, even once you start generating money, you can reinvest that in buying your time back. Like you might buy someone to help you around the house, help clean the house. And maybe that buys 4 hours. So you could work on a second channel. Or you might invest in like someone helping with video editing. So now you could put out more videos. And by the way, even at that moment, I would not start a second channel. I'd reinvest in one channel until it goes from a trickle to a river to a gusher and is producing enough momentum and revenue that you can then consider starting another channel. And here's even a number. I would try to get to at least 50 or 100,000 subscribers before starting another channel. There's exceptions, but don't even worry about them. Focus on one thing. VRA is going to help you do that. It's hard. Oh, Sean, I don't want to narrow down. I have so many passions. I'm multi-passionate. We're going to help you inside of Video Ranking Academy. Oh, Sean, we're going to help you. Pick the one thing, pick the right thing, start building. I want to welcome some new people to the VRA fam. Craft with Danny, Sharon Sweeting, Camilla Collins. Welcome to the family. Super grateful for you. Can't wait to see you inside of the program. You made a great decision. And again, this decade is requiring a lot of new things from us. Industries are being disrupted. The job market's being disrupted. Jobs are disappearing. People are learning about remote work and there's a new normal, right? Kind of a fit phrase. And we don't like that phrase really, but there is a new normal. Things are not going backwards. This decade, the skill sets, online video, online marketing, online business, YouTube, these are the skill sets of the next decade. If anything, you're going to see that this program is going to change your thinking, change your life, give you skill sets to make you more valuable in multiple ways. So not only it could lead to promotions, open doors, new opportunities, new business ideas, new partnerships that you do, in addition to the YouTube channel you're starting, the money that you're earning. And I think you would know that to be true. For a new decade, we need new skills. For these unprecedented times of disruption in the economy, we need to be mission-driven, purpose-driven entrepreneurs who are pivoting and learning the competencies of communicating on social media, generating traffic, meaning getting viewership, getting subscribers, but also learning how to make money online and make money from home. And so congratulations for investing in yourself and investing in this program. And I'm so grateful that you are here and a part of Video Ranking Academy. If you haven't taken action yet, join VRA.com. That's the move. I'll see you on the other side. I want to thank you for being here today, for watching the training. But there's so much more to cover. And you're going to find all of those details at joinvra.com. Head over there right now. There's a video that will explain more. I've explained pretty much everything, but you could see people's stories. There's a frequently asked questions page. There's a video if you have any confusion at all. Joinvra.com is where you will get all of the details. And if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out on that page through that little chat email feature. My name is Sean Cannell. I appreciate you so much. Grateful for your time. Thanks for being here. I'll see you inside of ERA, or I will see you in a future video or wherever we meet again next. I respect you. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here, and we will talk soon. Take care.